Hi, my name is Dee Harris, and I would like to share with you a little bit of what I've just read in a book called The Book of Joy, which was written by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the Archbishop Desmond Tutu, narrated by Douglas Abrams. What I would like to share with you today: one great question underlies our existence, the Dalai Lama had said. What is the purpose of life? After much consideration, I believe that the purpose of life is to find happiness. Sadly, many of the things that undermine our joy and happiness we create ourselves. Often it comes from the negative tendencies of the mind, emotional reactivity, or from our inability to appreciate and utilize the resources that exist with us. We create most of our suffering, so it should be logical that we also have the ability to create more joy. It simply depends on the attitudes, the perspectives, and the reactions we bring to situations and to our relationships with other people. When it comes to personal happiness, there is a lot that we as individuals can do. Changing the mindset. My glass is half full, not half empty. I can know that all things happen out of my control because I have no control over people, places, or things. They happen for a reason. And everything is perfect in my God's world, a God that I was able to make up, a God of my own understanding. And if I turn my will and my life over to the care of this higher power, I find that everything happens magically in a wonderful way. If I step back and stop taking control of the reins, it all happens naturally. As far as my purpose in life, before I got sober a few decades ago, I felt like I had no purpose in life, that I didn't even belong on the planet. I was definitely a loser, and this is what I did when I saw myself in the mirror. You are a loser. You're a piece of shit. You shouldn't even be wasting space on this planet. That's how I felt about myself. I loathed and hated myself for not being able to not drink a day. Once I got sober and started very slowly making small progress, baby steps along the way, I got to know who I am and what made me tick and how fear-based I had lived those decades before getting sober. And then I learned a new way to live from my heart and not my head, in a spiritual way instead of this intellectual scientific way. That serves me better than the other way. That's me. What happens for other people, I cannot say. Today I do feel like I have a purpose in life. I feel like I was chosen to be given this gift of sobriety, and my purpose to share my experience, strength, and hope with others, whether it's about alcoholism or other addictions, just to share my heart, my mindfulness, my respect, making eye contact, giving the respect that each and every one of us so deserves. That's my purpose today. And if I could bring one little ray of light of hope, a pinhole of optimism into someone's life today, then my purpose was served. So I gotta change my mindset. I have ups and downs. I'm a human being. I have nasty thoughts, garbage mouth, all that kind of stuff, just like everybody else. But when those kind of things happen, I know that I have to get back right size, get back in the moment, get out of my ego, and turn it back over to the higher power of my own understanding. And then, miraculously, everything works out beautifully. I could go to bed at night and go, thank you. I've done the best that I can, and good girl. And I'm excited to what I'm gonna learn, for what I'm gonna learn tomorrow. Help me just to be a loving, compassionate human being for others, And then when I help others, it helps me to grow. It takes me to a higher plane, I guess, yeah. So anyway, those are my words from today. What came to mind from reading the Book of Joy. Thank you. Aloha.
One small voice speaking out in honesty, silenced, but not for long. One small voice speaking with the values we were taught as children. So you walk away and say, isn't he divine? Don't those clothes look fine on the emperor? And as you take your leave, you wonder why you're feeling so ill.